So in this video, I'm going to talk you through how we're using GitHub to do our collaboration in this project and how you can use GitHub to get involved with the design of the tool and issues that we're working on. So before we jump in, to give a quick overview of what GitHub is all about, GitHub is essentially a cloud storage solution, not too dissimilar to tools like SharePoint that you might have used before. However, it integrates that cloud storage with a system called Git, which refers to a piece of software called Git, which is all around trying to track changes to different files. What this allows you to do is quite easily when you're working on software, which is made up of a bunch of essentially text files, to see the differences over time and explore how that changes for each project that you're working on. To begin with, the first thing we need to do is make an account. You can make an account right here by hitting sign up, and the steps should be fairly straightforward. For me, I already have an account, so I can just sign in here and I'll be presented with GitHub. Code on GitHub is organized into different repositories or repos for short. Here at Social Finance, we have a group which lists all the repositories for the different projects that we've worked on, and it's in this group that you will find both of the repositories that are relevant for this project. We have the quality lack data beta validator, and the quality lack data beta. Don't worry too much about being able to navigate these from scratch. I will be posting links to these in the associated summary material that comes alongside this video. But I'll very quickly show you these two repositories and the differences between them. So broadly speaking, the quality lack data beta validator is where all the Python code is. This is where we'll be collaborating as part of the project. And the quality lack data beta is where all the front end code is. So this is where the code is for the tool and the website, and it will mainly be me working on this for the length of this project at least. So what I'll do now is I'll sort of try and talk you through how Git is laid out and what you're seeing here on these different repositories. So here at the top, you can see a list of all the files that have been uploaded to this repo. And you can see the last person, myself, who made a change 7 days ago. Each change is called a commit in Git, and I'll talk more about how these changes work in a future video, but broadly speaking, if you click here, you should then see a list of all the bits of work that I've done and changed, and a small bit of information describing what the work was that I did. Then here at the bottom, you will see the README file, readme.md, just displayed here. Right now, this doesn't contain a lot of useful information, but I think over time we'll be able to iterate on that as well. And then all the code is in this source directory here. I wouldn't worry too much about the details of this for now. In terms of collaborating, the tab that's going to matter the most to you is this issues tab. So right here, you can see I've got 16 open issues already, which are the various different things that I've thought of adding to the tool that we don't yet have. So for example, the tool can currently output to CSV files, but I'm considering whether to add output to XLS. So if you think that's a good idea, feel free to jump in and comment on that issue. In general, one of the tasks that we'll be asking you to do this week will be to go to this repo about the front end, having tried out the tool and having hopefully some thoughts about what could be improved or changed, and either comment on one of the existing issues if there's something that stands out or you have a point you want to make, or make a new issue describing a feature you'd like to see or a problem that you found, or really anything. I think I'd rather see loads of issues here, and then we can discuss together how we'd like to prioritize those and what are the best options to go in, rather than avoiding collaboration. So that's why I'd like to see sort of one issue or one comment from everyone on the course added here. In terms of the other tabs to worry about, the only other relevant tab for most of this course will be this pull request section. Again, for now, I won't get into this in too much detail, but this is where you'll find information about the code changes that I've made that are larger, and also where you can make requests to add your own code, which is how we'll be doing the adding of the rules later on.